Hi, my lovely people. So, first thing first, thank you to everyone who was in the live, and thank you for all the people who sent birthday gifts and cash apps and bought off the registry. You guys are the best, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, we did say we was going to go live tonight. I'm going to say about 10-15 minutes ago, our internet got back on. Baby, we are in here connecting our TVs. We are in here connecting video games, iPads, computers, everything. So I am planning a special live tomorrow and we're going to do call-ins. I'm going to do it in the afternoon. I'll probably set it up tonight. So take a look for it and make sure you're there. Okay. Y'all, we got to get right on into this one, right? Because we know that there is a lot of things on this street going on about Olivia, baby. So a lot of things that we do know what's going on is that Olivia's version of the story of Gerard, Nisha's sister, and people running up trying to get done up on her has changed, okay? The story has changed 18 times. She is milking it like a cow that is fertile and got its teeth full, baby, I tell you. But I've been doing a little research, so I'm going to play something fun for y'all. Because I done caught Olivia in lies too down. Now, let's just watch this.
I've never spoke to this lady. I don't care to speak to this lady. This lady is honestly, truly so irrelevant to my life. Like, who are you? First of all, the other one is completely irrelevant. And now you coming up talking mess, talking about I talk shit. Okay, and I'm going to keep talking whatever you think is shit. I'm going to keep talking. Whether you hit me or don't hit me, or I don't really know. Not okay with it. So everybody was trying to make fun of me and talk about, oh, I'm scared, blah, blah, blah. I am scared. I am. I am scared for my life.
Oh, hold on now, honey. You ain't that special. You are not that special. You do not get out here and sell a whole bunch of wolf tickets. And then when somebody comes and they purchase that ticket, you run around like, who you gonna check, boo? Who you gonna check, boo? Well, honey, you got checked. Y'all, when I tell y'all I'm so confused, I don't know what to say. One minute she's saying, yes, I talk a whole bunch of mess and I can do that. But who gonna check me? The next minute she gets checked and she's fearful for her life. Excuse me. See, this is what Olivia does not realize. This is 2022, about to be 2023. There are people that are not sewn too tight. So whether you get on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or whatever the case may be, do you not realize that there are some people that are whack whack? I will be one. If you tell me on site, then it's on site. If you tell me that I'm this and I'm that, then I'm going to see you in person and I'm going to say, well, are you going to keep that same energy? This is not the 1940s where people have to keep their mouths closed because they can't say what they want to say. So, Olivia, if you have enough nerve to literally sit over there and say, yeah, I talk about them, I talk ish, and I'm going to keep on doing it, then, boo, you're going to keep getting checked. And therefore, stop being scary. The next day, you over here playing Mother Mary Christian. I'm scared of the victim, the green-eyed bandit. I can't. Girl, you better walk the way you talk it. What is it? Walk it how you talk it. You better learn how to do that. That's what you better do. And with all these crazy gaps and stuff in this story and all this bullshit that Olivia, oh, excuse my language. See, she makes me want to curse. Gets out here and does and says, ain't none of this happened. Let me tell y'all, ain't none of this happened. She's saying people are following her to chats and people are sending her messages and people are texting her. We know Olivia. If Olivia had text messages, if Olivia had any kind of recorded proof, she would put it out here. Every time Olivia comes out with a story or something that has happened to her, is always a story. See, when Gerard gets on here, he'll say, look, I'm about to take her to court. She about to run me my money. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that. Then guess what's about to happen? I'm about to get my kids. Everything that he says happens. So, Olivia, if all of this happened to you and you got all these text messages and Gerard did this and said this to you and he was egging it on, then the next time that you go to court, it should be a big foul on the play, right? It should be. You should be trying to get some custody of your kids. The judge should see that something ain't right if this man is really doing that. But we know it's a lie. Therefore, that's why you came out with the story one day before the judge issued that you have to pay over $1,000 in child support a month. Your check is going to get garnished. and the fact that you're in rearages and they're going to come up with a new rearage balance. That's why you coming out here with all of this, because you need a storyline. You need to make money. You need your content and everything to be on point, and you need your views up so that you can make more money that you have to pay Gerard. Girl, this is crazy. You mean to tell me you gonna get out here on Beyonce's internet and tell everybody that you got that you got straight cursed out, thrown around, bounced around the day before, y'all? This is one thing. The day before, she said, this girl was in my face, pointing her finger in my face. This girl put her finger on my forehead. She was telling me I better be happy in the mall. I was in the mall. But then the next day, she said she feared for her life because the girl was pushing her around and the girl was doing this and the girl. I mean, the whole story had changed a whole bunch. She said that Gerard and whoever else, they stood out there watching and laughing and egging it on. But then the next day, she got on here saying she was in fear for all three because they were all three around her. She didn't know what to do with herself. And see, that's crazy. And then the fact that you get out here and you put your kids on here for Christmas and you talking about they all terrorized and they're all, oh, they're so scared, and they ain't. Instead, they're on here asking, can they go home? They don't want to be in that. I don't know what kind of home that is you have and that you're providing for them. That one that has the kitchen in the living room, the one that has all the noise, the one that, your mama is tap dancing around with her boots on. They want to go home. They want to go home to where they have their own rooms, they have their own space, that their parents can go in their room and they don't have to do no babysitting of each other. They can just do their own thing. That's what they want to do. So my whole thing is, if it was Nisha's family and you claimed that it was her sister who watched your children for Gerard, don't you think they would be kind of scared to go home? They wouldn't want to go back around them. They would be a little confused if they witnessed all of that. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all what I see happening. In a minute, Gerard is going to pull these kids into court and they're going to be testifying to see what the real truth is. And see, Olivia, if that happens, you're going to be one sad sucker because that's going to be public knowledge. And see, that's going to get real ugly because, see, Robin is getting to the age where Olivia is starting to brainwash her like has been doing. She's starting to make all these stories up saying that, oh, Robin tells me this and Robin tells me that. And Robin is so bothered by it and they're waking up crying. In a minute, they're going to end up pulling these kids into court and asking them what they're witnessing and figuring out the true story of it all. And then Olivia, Fifi will probably go dig it up, have the testimonies, and it'll be all kinds of crazy stuff. And then you're really going to look like a fool out here. Because then when your kids get in there and get explained that they're under oath and they need to tell the truth, baby, Robin is going to spill the beans on you. Robin is going to spill the beans on you. And see, it gets real dirty and real crooked when parents start fighting and arguing amongst each other because now the children have to be brought in. But when it comes to Olivia, see, sometimes she needs that rude awakening. Sometimes the kids need to be brought in so that she can be stopped. I mean, y'all, this is crazy. See, Olivia to me is a type of female that she ain't gonna stop until somebody go bop, bop, bop upside her head. Then when it happens and she has to get on here in that face that she think is just so, beat for the gods and made for the gods, and she have to show what really happened, then she'll stop. Or until her kids bust her out in court, then she may stop because she's going to stop what she's doing and put her car in drive and head on to Florida and hide behind her mama and her sister. That's what she going to do. Y'all, when I tell y'all this is the messiest, lying, back crazy person I've ever seen in my entire life, this is Olivia. Welcome to Narcissistic 101 Crazy Whack Whack. Honey, Olivia, I've said it numerous of times. Like I said, don't know about other states. But for a $75 bond, honey, yes. And for some, silly old non-violence class that may cost you $200, baby, you better watch out what you saying and doing. Because talk ain't always cheap. And you learning that the hard way. Y'all, I can't wait to see what y'all got to say. I'm going to see y'all down in the comments.